Peace, family, peace, family, peace. This your boy Red Dad, Blue Dad, aka Financial Freedom Fighter, aka Time Clock Smash. Red Dad, Blue Dad, 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 Red Dad, Blue Dad. Peace, 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 peace. Shout out to Kevin Lewis, man, on the beat, man. Peace, peace. How we doing, family? How we doing? Okay. Today I want to talk about Fourth Industrial Revolution, family. I know y'all hear me talk about the Fourth Industrial Revolution all the time. Okay, what is the Fourth Industrial Revolution? I hear Red Dad always talking about the Fourth Industrial Revolution. So I want to go into it a little bit just to inform people, those who don't know what it is, and how people became wealthy throughout the years when it first started. And I'm going to show us a little small, short video of it, and just kind of go over what is the difference between wealthy, middle class, and poor. Just breaking it down, a little science of it. And us understanding that I do this I'm on his YouTube, I'm on Twitter, and I'm beginning to put more and more information out every day, because at the end of the day, I know I'm playing my role and doing what I need to do. Wow. We have this opportunity to close the wealth gap. Don't just listen to what I'm saying. Shout out to my main man, Ivory Johnson, part of the Red Dad, Blue Dad community. He is a licensed certified financial planner for the founders of Delancey Wealth Management. Shout out to you, brother. That's not in the words of me. That's in the words of him. He said we have the opportunity to close the wealth gap. So, family, shout out to him. I can't wait till we get together and do an interview. It's going to be very bullish. Bullish, 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 bullish. This brother is already getting in place. For those who can't put your own portfolios together, he's going to be able to put it together for you, since you don't know how, family. So shout out to my big brother, Ivory Johnson, man. Peace to you. Peace, 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 brother. Peace. Yeah. So I want to show you guys a little short video of just explaining the Fourth Industrial Revolution. And then after that, I'm going to show us how we get the opportunity where we at right now to close the wealth gap. In the words of Ivory Johnson, not just Red Dad, Blue Dad, but a financial advisor, family. License, okay? So let's go ahead and watch this video real quick, family. Sit tight.
Industrial Revolution 4IR. Let's first define what technological revolution is. Technological revolution is a period in which one or more technologies is replaced by another technology in a short amount of time. It is an era of accelerated technological progress characterized by new innovations whose rapid application and diffusion cause an abrupt change in society. 1. First Industrial Revolution. The First Industrial Revolution used water and steam power to mechanize production. The First Industrial Revolution, the major shift of technological, socio-economic and cultural conditions in the late 18th century and early 19th century that began in Britain and spread throughout the world. 2. Second Industrial Revolution. The Second Industrial Revolution 1871 to 1914. The second used electric power to create mass production. The Second Industrial Revolution was another great leap forward in technology and society. New innovations in steel production, petroleum and electricity led to the introduction of public automobiles and airplanes. In this lesson, learn about the key inventions that spurred this revolution. 3. Third Industrial Revolution. The Third Industrial Revolution, the sweeping changes brought about by computing and communication technology, starting from circa 1950 with the creation of the first general-purpose electronic computers. The third used electronics and information technology to automate production. The Third Industrial Revolution, How Lateral Power is Transforming Energy, the Economy, and the World is a book by Jeremy Rifkin published in 2011. The premise of the book is that fundamental economic change occurs when new communication technologies converge with new energy regimes, mainly renewable electricity. Now the Fourth Industrial Revolution 4IR. Fourth Industrial Revolution is building on the third, the digital revolution that has been occurring since the middle of the last century. It is characterized by a fusion of technologies that is blurring the lines between the physical, digital, and biological spheres. Fourth Industrial Revolution is building new energy regimes, mainly renewable electricity.
Today is
now the Fourth Industrial Revolution 4IR. fourth industrial revolution is building on the third, the digital revolution that has been occurring since the middle of the last century. For industrial revolution, 4IR.
I have to keep this playing over and over again so it's sinking in mind where we at right now.
Fourth industrial revolution is building on the third, the digital revolution that has been occurring since the middle of the last century. It is
So I'm going to explain that, family. The fourth industrial revolution, we're already in it right now, okay?
characterized by a fusion of technologies that is blurring the lines between the physical, digital, and biological spheres.
That's your biometrics.
There are three reasons why today's transformations represent not merely a prolongation of the third industrial revolution but rather the arrival of a fourth and distinct one: velocity, scope, and systems impact. The speed of current breakthroughs has no historical precedent.
5G.
When compared with previous industrial revolutions, the fourth is evolving at an exponential rather than a linear pace. Moreover, it is disrupting almost every industry in every country. And the breadth and depth of these changes herald the transformation of entire systems of production, management, and governance. The fourth industrial revolution, 4IR, characterized by the fusion of the digital, biological, and physical worlds, as well as the growing utilization.
So it says the digital and biometrics. Look at that phone with all them apps on it, applications on your phone, family. Let's go.
Of new technologies such as artificial intelligence, cloud computing, robotics, 3D printing, the Internet of Things, and advanced wireless technologies.
Internet of Things, we already know that is. That's your blockchains.
Among others, has ushered in a new era of economic disruption with uncertain socio-economic consequences for Africa. However, Africa has been left behind during the past industrial revolutions.
But Africa ain't left behind now. They got salesmen like Akon that's building up the digital city. Works on Akon coin. So let's keep it moving.
Industrial revolution, finally, will change not only what we do but also who we are. It will affect our identity and all the issues associated with it: our sense of privacy, our notions of ownership, our consumption patterns, the time we devote to work and leisure, and how we develop our careers, cultivate our skills, meet people, and nurture relationships. It is already changing our health and leading to a quantified self, and sooner than we think it may lead to human augmentation. The list is endless because it is bound only by our imagination. Please subscribe and like Timothy.
Family. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. He shows you all four revolutions, the steam engine, so on and so forth, to the third, and how the third easily merged into the fourth, right? So each and every one of those revolutions, somebody got completely wealthy off of it. Somebody got 100% wealthy off of it. And I'm going to go read an article to tell you who actually got wealthy off those type of revolutions, family. So basically, how did people get rich in the Industrial Revolution? Of course, the rich got richer. See, family, like right now, we know who the rich people are right now. We know who the wealthy people are. They're considered the 1%. So that's why I tell you, whoever gained wealth now, you only would be 1% of the 1%, because the other 1% is going to completely distance himself away from the 1% of today, family, unless the 1% of today is not merging into the digital fourth industrial revolution going into the fifth. That's the only way we get a chance to catch them, but that ain't happening. So with the explosion of manufacturing and trade, the rich who own businesses got even richer. The middle class factory workers who was very successful was able to move into the upper class. Why, family? Because they invested into the trade. They invested into the trade, family. The trade. What do we do with cryptocurrencies? We trade them. Okay? We trade them. So I'm going to give you a summary of everything towards this. I'm going to read this article, family. This article here is the difference between wealthy, middle class, and poor in the Industrial Revolution, family. Okay? I'm going to read some of it. I ain't going to read all of it. So basically, it says highlight what I'm reading. The Industrial Revolution took place during the 18th and 19th century when major technological breakthrough changed the way in which people manufacture agriculture and the trade that conducted. Inventions like cotton gin, steam engines, sewing machines transformed the entire economy and brought deep, lasting change to all classes of people. Okay, now let's just go to those type of breakthroughs that happen in the way that the manufacturing and agriculture trade. Now we all know that we all know who back in the days who did the cotton. So they went ahead and created the tractor, you know, to work with the cotton gin. And then the steam engine. They used to do what they called John Henry used to remember the story he used to have to nail the play the railroad tracks. Then they had the steam where you used the coal and stuff like that. Okay. Now your sewing machines, okay, all this stuff has transferred in a digital way now. Now you have 3D printing. You have all this stuff then has become digitized. You have tractor trailers that automatically go out there and drive themselves. You got the trains that like I don't know where you're living at, but like in Atlanta, you got I think it was called the MARTA or something like that. Here we got in Florida we got what is it called? Tri-Rail, something like that. I mean, thinking properly, but you see all these trains, they're not running on coal anymore, so they kind of running on electric. Why is this coming on right now? So the fourth industrial revolution is here. All these things pretty much don't transfer already, but guess what? Somebody got rich off of all this stuff, family. Somebody got wealthy after owning all this stuff. Somebody did. Somebody had information. Somebody knew how to invest in it, family. There was a red there. Somebody came with that information. Somebody came with that knowledge and told them how to invest, and they did it. And they changed their life from all walks of life, family. We get a chance to do it again. So here, let's go here. That's what it say. The rich got richer. Okay, with the advent of new technologies, mass production, goods could be created and sold more cheaply, quickly, and than ever before, inciting the surge of production and consumption. With the exposure of manufacturing the trade, the rich who owned businesses got richer. The middle class factories owned, who was very successful, was able to move into the upper class. Tremendously new wealth was created by the industrialized, allowing the upper class to build huge mansions and collect fine arts, erect museums, libraries, and the privilege of social groups have always enjoyed the prosperity, but now to achieve a new realm of luxury and extravagance. Family, all this is happening all over again. Some of us is already experiencing this right now. So let me break it down, family. Like with the event of new technologies, right? Some people already now have got rich off the fourth industrial revolution already. That's here. So you got to understand when the computers hit, that's the .com era, right? And then they're making computers better and better with software. Every software gets better and gets better. People are investing to that, as far as on the stock end of it, right? So people are continuing to bend hedging against the dollar with the stock market, investing into these type of things, these type of trades. They was trading, goods and services. They're getting rich. Now all these things now is going to a digital side of it, family. Everything is digital. Like they got bots. Look at the bots on the computers, family. They have taken a lot of people's jobs, starting with the computer. They had to start with the computer first with bots. I remember going to customer service, you talk to a real person. Even a few years ago, you used to message a real person. But now you're messaging bots. So family, all this stuff is happening. All this stuff is happening right now, right before our eyes. And we're already in the fourth industrial revolution. When Bitcoins became, in 2008, people got rich off Bitcoins. And within a few years of Bitcoins being produced, being created, people got rich. Fourth industrial revolution. We in it right now, family. It's real. It's live in effect. What happened to the middle class? As a group, the middle class saw enormous benefit in industrial revolution. The growth of new businesses and factories created thousands of new jobs. The middle class itself grows into the size of occupations like merchants, shopkeepers, accountants, allowed all the workers to lift themselves into a higher stratus. As the workers who earned more, they was able to take advantage of the newly affordable amenities like furniture, fine clothing, giving themselves comfortable life. They were also able to educate their children so that the social standings would be maintained or a rise of event with the next generation. 9 times out of 10, family, that was our family. If you came from a decent home, you know what I'm saying. That was our family time, and it's in this current and right now it's the current life that most of us are living right now. Give yourself a reality check. So the thing about it, and this middle class thing, right? So a lot of these people that's in the middle class right now might be us, might be some of us, who knows? Some of us might already be in high class. But for those who in the middle class right now, okay, we have decent jobs, we have decent careers, a decent education to make somewhat of some money. But if we're not, and investing into this fourth industrial revolution, it's a good chance we would go to the poor class in a lot of ways. Because right now what we're experiencing is the fourth industrial revolution. Because I'm explaining to the poor class, right? Because right now we're borderline poor. A few of us may be a few paychecks away from having nothing. Okay, but if that few paychecks that you are ahead, and if you're investing and hedging with your dollar, it's a good chance it can send you right into the upper class as history repeats itself, as her story repeats itself, family. Okay, the proof is right here in the pudding. Okay, it's not red dead, blue dead words. It's the words of the article. I'm reading it. So tell yourself, are you in the middle class? Are you able to invest into this fourth industrial revolution to possibly change your life? And if you want to give your children more education, you have the ability to. If you want to, with that social standing, you will be able to maintain and rise to the next generation. You have the opportunity to. Just invest in a little bit of your money. But during them times, how did the poor react? Let's see what the poor did. How did the poor come out? The poor remain poor. Well, I wonder why. For the poor, the working class people, their lives changed, but didn't necessarily improve. For centuries before the Industrial Revolution, the lower class have earned livings through their jobs in agriculture. They worked in factories because the factories was usually easier than working in the fields. Women and children joined the workforce in a huge numbers. Wages through very low, and even when the entire family working, it was hard to earn a decent living. Furthermore, working conditions was filthy, dangerous, or both. At least the work was repetitive and mental in nature. The families needing jobs soared into factories, swarmed into cities, and then the cities became overcrowded, right, with disease. Children worked all day, did not go to school, and didn't even receive an education or advance themselves. Family, we right here in America, and this is happening right here in America all over again, family. Same thing. Nothing changed, man. Nothing changed. It's a lot of us are experiencing this right now. But if you got eyes to see, you got ears to listen. If you got that red dad coming to you, giving you information, saying, "Hey," giving you knowledge and telling you what to invest, pennies on the dollar, family. You can afford these cryptos. They're pennies on the dollar. Whether you poor or not, family. Whether you poor, middle class, or high class, you can afford a penny. Tell you, But this is not by design, family. This ain't by coincidence, I should say. We already know this situation is by design, family. They create these programs to get you used to being happy and ain't owning nothing, family. They tell you that. They tell you that in the economical reform. You can look it up. Go ask Charles Schwab. Eventually, family, everybody will remain poor. You know why? Because you're not investing your money and you believing in this job that you own, you're working on. When the robots are coming in, autonomy is coming in to replace that job, family. And you set your children up to get an education to go down the same hole that you're going in, the same program that you're in, the same institution, family. But now you get chance to change that. You get chance if you're gonna send your child to most likely a technical school, if they're not going to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that degree or some type of engineer, then family, a technical school would be good because they probably would be managing robots. They ain't gonna be managing people because it's obvious they keep creating these scandemics, these pandemics. Cobra and Delta are all military terms, so they gonna keep creating these crises, changing it, making it selfless. When Fourth Industrial Revolution was built and designed for selfless, contactless, family. Changing the money over. To change this money over, you gotta have crisis, family, because it's like when you put a frog in water and you turn the water up, family. The frog don't realize he being bored alive, and that's what's happening with a lot of us, family. We don't understand circumstances we in. You know what I'm saying? We just looking at things and looking at the television and looking at the wrong news and looking at no matter where you at, what news station, what city you in, even what country you in. Only 3 or 4 people control all the news stations, family. They control your information. They got the same field tactics. They saying the same thing, family. You gotta wake up, man. Wake up, man. Use that third eye, man. You got it. And in the words of Ivan Johnson, say that the wealth gap can be closed in these next 2 years. I ain't finna be on here YouTubing, man, and doing this in the next few years. I got some money to spend, family. This channel gonna be inactive in the next 3 to 5 years, family. But I'm doing these YouTube videos and I'm going hard because I got friends and family. I got a community that depends on the information because they may not sacrifice the time to go out and do their own research. But at least at least my footprint will be here where I came on here and I did what I had to do as a financial freedom fighter. Put the information out, put the awareness for those who got eyes to see and ears to listen, family. It's right here in your face, man. You take it or leave it. It's up to you. It's up to you to spread it. It's up to you to share the information, family. It's up for you to look at it. And if you don't see it, you don't see it. It's all good. You ain't wrong because you don't see it. It's just the time and period that you are in your life. You may not see it today. You may see it 10 years down the road when everything has already unfolded. Then that light switch gonna turn on. Oh, but it's all good. So it says the rising tides did not lift all boats. Okay, the Industrial Revolution has lasting impact on all people. Not on all classes benefit equally. Okay, those who couldn't take advantage of the better jobs or professions, or those who were lucky enough to be business owners, were able to enjoy a privilege and leisure in many ways. Okay, these were uneducated and limited to unskilled laborers, and often remain stuck at the bottom of the economical pile. The working and living conditions lacked comfort of safety, and their lives often was miserable, but best simple, dreary, and dead end. Now let me explain something to you, family, on this particular term. They say with ripple, which is water, it rises all boats, right? And the economical reform says that it will be an even playing field, right? So I guess with this article being said, that's why they want to change it so that everybody get the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to live a equivalent life. You know, if you choose to, you may not own nothing, but you'll be happy. So if you choose to not go to work and let the government, airdrop you money on these digital currencies, and you happy with that, that's cool because you ain't got to work. You know what I'm saying? So they say they'll do that for you in the next economical reset. But for those who got eyes to see and ears to listen, if you do your investments, you get a chance to live a extravagant life like you never had before, or your forefathers never did before you. So it's a choice. Either you let the government take care of you, you own nothing, you'll be happy. While you know what I'm saying, you doing whatever you want to do, lollygagging and waiting on that free money. You know what I'm saying? Then the government say they're gonna take care of you. But you ain't gonna own nothing, but you're gonna be happy. You ain't gotta work. So all this is coming, family. They're gonna airdrop you this free digital currency, free digital money. It's gonna be something you can't save it because it has an expiration date. Look, it say if you don't use it, you lose it. So it's happening, family. Trust me. You can be able to buy it on whatever you want to buy it on. If you want to go to the store and buy liquor with it, you're gonna be able to buy it with it. I know that EBT card, whatever it is, you can only buy certain things with it. But the money that the government give you on these digital currency, you can buy whatever you want to buy on it, family. Whatever. If you choose not to buy something to eat with it, they don't care. If you don't use it for a certain amount of time that it's meant to be, you're gonna use it or lose it. So all this is coming. Trust me, it's coming, family. But for those who got eyes to see and ears to listen, we get a chance to invest into the robot that's going to replace your job. We get a chance to invest into this crypto market, you know what I'm saying, that's only $1.6 trillion. When we talking about quadrillions of dollars is coming into the crypto market, family. Right here playing with peanuts in the beginning, family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to understand that, man. Please understand that. Please understand that. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it that I want to read on this article. Yeah. So all these articles in the video, I'm gonna put it in the description if you want to go over and read it yourself, and share it with your family, man. In the words of Ira Johnson again, family, we get chance to close the wealth gap, family. Okay. This industry here is wide open, family. Digital currency and stocks. You got to understand stocks too. And invest into this fourth industrial revolution, man. People are already becoming millionaires and billionaires already. Already, family. You got to understand that. You know, the stock market is zombie. You know what I'm saying? Even the crypto market is manipulated by the federal government because the federal government is the one who prints the money. So they have to build this fourth industrial revolution completely, right? So they have to, these shell company stocks, they have to keep it afloat, and they manipulate the crypto market as well. Not as much because, you know, Tether kind of controls it. They kind of use Tether and these USD stable coins. So now it looks like it's beginning to level out because they haven't been manipulating Tether lately. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like these companies and all these Fed city coins and state coins and all these things are beginning to unfold itself. You know, it looks like it's going to be a gold standard this year. This is my opinion. I think a gold standard would be this year. We will have a SDR, special drawing rights, cryptocurrency that's backed by gold. I believe that, family. I think it's coming this year. I can feel it. You know, I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice, but I feel like that's coming for us. I feel like this year we're going to shake up the system. You know, I feel like a little even playing field is getting ready to unfold. Shout out to Miami. You know, Miami is leading the way. That's going to be the new Wall Street right in Miami. It's already happening. That's why they tell my Build Back Better. That's why all these buildings and stuff, they're going to redo all those buildings finna be redone. There's going to be completely rich, wealthy people there. They're going to buy out all that stuff, family. They're going to rebuild it. They're going to rebuild. They're going to restructure everything in Miami. They're going to rebuild it, family. Keep your eyes open. Keep that third eye open, family. All this stuff that's going on, family, it's finna be rebuilt in Miami. That's gonna be the new place. It's the paradise. And even if you go to Miami, it's already like you left out of the country anyway. So trust me, family. Miami is already like it's not part of the United States. So keep that in mind. I just want to keep you guys up, man. I just want the family, listeners. I just want you guys to be on time with this, family. I don't want you to miss this ride. I don't want you to get ran over by this train. I want you to know the game so you don't get played. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm a financial freedom fighter. That's why I'm coming on this YouTube, putting my energy out there. Facts on top of facts. One more thing I want to do. Let me bring it up real quick. Forgive me, I don't have it together. Let me see, can I find it real quick? I want to give a special shout out to my brother Underdog Crypto. Let me search for him on here. Me and his brother got a interview tonight. See if he got the video. The little teaser of me and him. He been putting in some serious work. Here you go, right here, family. So stay tuned tonight, family.
Yeah,
Me and his brother going in. 7:30. Is this it? Nah, this ain't it. Hold on. Forgive me.
Underdog Crypto.
Forgive me. This ain't it. This is Bullish too.
Wealth Wars.
Hold on 1 second, family. My videos are raw and uncut. I don't edit anything. I want y'all to get the real. Let's go to the brother channel. Let's go to the brother channel, man. This brother break down this crypto to the, here it is right here. Is this it here? This brother break down the crypto to the white meat. So stay. It's 7:30 tonight. 7:30 tonight. Wednesday. Today is Thursday. 7:30 Eastern time.
flipping your bank accounts, making you millionaires in crypto. It's your boy, Underdog Crypto. And folks, I've been missing for a week. Then you know what happened when I was missing for a week? The last time I went missing for a week, I was gone fishing. And that's exactly what I did this week as well. I found some cryptocurrency projects that I had to look at a little bit more deeply. And I decided that these projects have shown me through research something very special. So what did I do? I made the largest cryptocurrency purchase in my career. And let me tell you exactly how much that is. It wasn't 1 million cryptocurrencies. It wasn't 1 billion cryptocurrencies, but a purchase for over 1 trillion in cryptocurrency. Now, I liked it so much and I was fishing so good, I did it 2 more times and purchased another 2 trillion in cryptocurrencies and different projects. That's 3 different projects where I have bought over 3 trillion in cryptocurrencies. I guess you could call me a whale then, folks. Now, what are these 3 projects? And what is the reason that I bought them? Well, I'm going to release that to you this week. But in order to get that information, you're going to have to do me a favor. Well, I guess I should say you'll do yourself a favor. I'm going to release the 3 projects that I bought over 3 trillion in cryptocurrency in this week. And I'm going to do it during my live video with Red Dad Blue Dad, which will be a conversation that he calls the Wealth War. I will release the time later this week, but you need to tune in so that you can see exactly what I invested in and why I decided to throw so much money into these particular projects. What does Underdog Crypto know that you may not know? I'll tell you, but you're going to have to tune in. Check out the Wealth War with Red Dad, Blue Dad, and Underdog Crypto to find out where I spent the money. Until next time, this is your boy, Underdog Crypto.
Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Family, 7:30 Eastern time. Family, it's going down, man. Red Dad, Blue Dad, and Underdog Crypto. We're going over the Wealth War, family. Why the Wealth War? You don't want to miss that, family. So I'm going to end this podcast here of you get a chance to close the wealth gap, you know what I'm saying, by investing to the 4th Industrial Revolution with your boy Red Dad, Blue Dad. And one last thing, I want to go over the most trusted platform that I use that I think bullish is going to be here for a very, very long time, family. Uphold. Uphold is built for the 4th Industrial Revolution, you know, so make sure you have a platform. What's the vehicle? You can't invest into these cryptocurrency unless you have a good trusted platform to invest into it with. And I use Uphold, okay? Uphold is changing the way that people access money. So you'll be ahead of the game by having the platform Uphold, okay? Uphold serves 184 countries across 80 plus currencies, traditional and crypto, okay? The commodities and frictionless foreign exchange, cross-border remittance for members around the world since launch in 2015. Uphold is powered by more than 4 billion in transactions. Uphold is a multi-asset digital platform offered by the financial institutions to global markets. Global Uphold unique anything to anything. Anything to anything, that's Bitcoin to gold. It doesn't matter. Trade experience enables customers to trade directly between asset classes embedded with payments, facilitating a future where everyone has access to a financial services. Built on the core proprietary technologies to e-money apps, Uphold embrace the future where people and businesses around the world has access to safe, transparent, fair, and affordable financial services, family. Uphold. Everything will be in the descriptions, in the descriptions, family. Always going to in the descriptions, always something good in there. All right. Please like, subscribe, and share, family. Let everybody know that you invest into the 4th Industrial Revolution, that you are closing the wealth gap, family, that you will be moving up into an upper class, baby. very soon, Faye. Very, very soon. This is your boy Red Dad, Blue Dad. Turn up, turn up.